So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Yeah. See, this mission, this quest sounded quite cool.
Oh, thank you.
When I picked it up.
I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check
I'm
out
going with the logical approach. I'm not
Maybe
going
something
with my
doesn't add up.
heart.
It'd be nice to have someone.
I like logic,
open mind looking
so I'm
at
going
it.
with logical
You're
approaches.
a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access.
I do not know this man. I
Maybe
do not know
there's
if
still
he's
hope.
being honest. I do not know if he's lying to me. So I just have to go logically.
When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Fine.
Bye, Kandros. Calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
It sounded like a pretty solid murder case so far.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me,
That's fair enough.
Heart. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
With a cat there. He said
Did
he
you see
saw
any
cat.
in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Now that's interesting. That's
course.
interesting.
It kills me we had to leave him behind.
So
He
it
deserved a
could
proper funeral.
be murder,
So the body was never examined?
but
Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him.
it could be
Said it was too
murder,
dangerous.
but it could have been for the for the greater good. But so far, it's sounding like murder.
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
There's
But let's
nothing
be
to say
quiet.
he didn't do
I
it.
don't
There's
want people
nothing
thinking
so
we're
far
reopening the
at
case.
all.
I hope
Which
anything
points
you
to him being
find
innocent, that I
reaffirms
can
what's
see.
been done. But if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it.
I
We'll
think
send
it's
the
one of those
coordinates
things
to the
where
murder
just
scene.
because you're
luck.
looking into a murder mystery, it's one of those things where
That's all. Thanks for your time.
you could automatically
pleasure.
think, because
I
I'm
see
looking
great
into
things
this
in our
murder, I'm going to find something that presumes innocence. So far, there's nothing that presumes innocence at all.
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm off to solve a murder, mate. I'm off to solve a murder. Whoa, flying in, dude. Liam just grenades when his party members are right next to the person he's grenading. Didn't anyone think, out of combat, Out of combat, let's just put the weapons away automatically. Nah.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket.
We'll deal with the cat. One thing at a time.
Well, it didn't get wiped out, though, because this is the base that the person who did the alleged murder belongs to. And they actually got 6 people out alive. So they weren't wiped out.
Didn't even finish on
So
time.
you're wrong, Freddy.
Ket were on them from the start.
How do you know that, Liam? You've just arrived here with me. How do you know that? No sense! No fucking sense!
According to survivors, the Ket attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Right, so Freddy just said, according to survivors, the Ket attacked on all sides. The same Freddy that 60 seconds ago said they were all wiped out.
Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by, waiting.
Push the cat back. With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared.
It's the dev team on heroin when they're making this game. No, it's sloppy. It's the word I said yesterday. It's sloppy. They weren't interested in connecting the dots to what they were doing. Let's not think it through. Let's not make any of the dialogue actually link together and make any sense. Tracks in the sand are nice. It's the only thing I can think so far positive. So tracks in the sand are nice. What's this? Bake.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Wait a minute. So So we're outside in the hazardous radiation and no helmets. No helmet on fuckwit McHaircut and no helmet on token McFucking dumb shit. Makes sense? And look, if you scan, it automatically puts your weapons away. So you're better off scanning to put your weapons away as opposed to having to press 2 buttons to holster them.
Pathfinder. The scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the chief when he fired.
Yeah.
So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
Ooh! Now that's it. Oh, hello! I can scan the Nomad and get points. Now then, that's the first interesting fucking thing that's happened in this game. Right, well I've got a fucking shotgun, so... Get in there!
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. I can scan its data. 2 shots. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
So it would seem.
Seems clear to me. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Whoa! What?
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
That's pissed me off a little bit now. 'Cause it's kind of like, he didn't kill him. Plot twist! He tried, but failed, and he was killed by a cat. You all thought you were going to do a cliched, we investigated, but he didn't do it quest. But he tried! Swerve! I would have been quite happy with the, yeah, he did do it, because we worked out the logical
What we can learn from Dirk's
shit.
profile,
I
what
would have been
lived
quite
and
happy
died
with that.
here, how our own plants might fare. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that
Corner of a tiny corner.
It's incredible.
Oh boy.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I can... Wait. Oh my god, stop it! Stop trying to fuck everything!
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed
What?
him, you meant...
Did you see the guy in the background?
I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done.
He just
did
walked
try to
backwards
cover
to
it all
his
up.
spot.
Look, I'm
Fucking
sorry,
hell.
but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Dude, if you try and kill somebody, but you fail, it's called attempted murder. Fucking God in heaven! Oh, did you try and kill them? Yeah, but I missed. Oh, you scallywag, get off with you.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Are you kidding me? Does nobody at BioWare Montreal know what attempted murder is?
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Are you kidding me? Right, this is what you say. You say, you quash the murder conviction and you release him for murder, and then you immediately arrest him on a different fucking charge, and then you exile him for attempted murder. Oh my! Fuck it, just release him. Just fucking release him.
Life and death.
Yeah,
But
just
his
release
shot
him.
Didn't kill Reynolds.
Yeah.
We have to let him go.
Yeah, just let him go. Fuck it, let it go. Let it go.
I hope we don't regret it.
Just let it go. Don't worry about the attempted murder charge, you
Community
fucking
service for his role
retards.
in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
What a fucking absolutely retarded quest. I did this quest because it seemed rather cool. I didn't know they were gonna fuck it up so unbelievably badly. Well, don't worry folks, this is set 600 years in the future. Attempted murder doesn't exist in here. What the actual fuck? Spread your arms open wide and you try and talk to these aliens and you can't speak, and then you're moving closer and closer, and if you get too close to them then they'll open fire on you and you're forced. Put it this way, it's a preconceived event that you can't do anything about other than shoot the fucking aliens in the face. There's nothing else you can do.